Tutorial for Deforum Stable Diffusion. How to make this video. First, install Deforum Stable Diffusion. Visit this YouTube channel to learn how to install. It includes all links. The link to the YouTube channel is written in the description. Then take a snapshot of the point of the video you want to animate. Open Deforum Stable Diffusion. It looks like this. In Stable Diffusion, there are a lot of things you can do. For example, text to image is generative AI for image generating. Image to image changes an image to another image. We want to use Deforum. So click here. This is the main UI. It's best to read all the documents to learn Stable Diffusion. Don't expect this tool to make a video for you in 3 seconds. You must learn how to write prompts and use the settings. But to give you a brief overview, we will go step by step the most important settings. First tab is Run. Here select the sampler, which is the algorithm to produce the images. You should try around with them all. They each give different results. For this video, I used DPM++ SDE Keras. Then you set the width and height. The next tab is Keyframes. Here select the 3D option. Set the max frames, which sets the length of the video. In the Strength section, define the strength of the morph. The higher the value, the smoother the morph from the previous frame. You can set different numbers for different time frames. This is what I set for the dog animation. In the Motion section, you set the camera movement. Read more in the Info section to learn how to use these properly. These are the settings that I used for the dog animation. The next section is the most important one. It's the prompts, where you tell it what to do. You must write in JSON format. Also use negative prompts to tell it what not to do. This is what I wrote for the dog animation. In this section you should click Use Init, so it uses the image you specify. In the Output section, just specify the frames per second. Lastly, select the render model. I used Rev Animated for this dog animation. And then hit Generate. It can take some hours to render. And you should have a powerful computer. Take your time to play around with the settings, master them, and get creative. Remember that Stable Diffusion is not an AI tool where you just upload a picture and get a result. You must learn how to write prompts and learn the settings. Enjoy!